Welcome in, guys, to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. It is your host, T Square and Trent, right now. Just so you know, Trent will not boot me off today. I have banned him from the boot button, so we're pretty excited about that. Now I just broke something. Yep, that just happened, and I'm not cleaning it up right now. So yeah, because we're going live, and things break in life. But I'll have to let my wife know because she might have to help me. Honey, I broke something. No, I straight up broke like an infuser trying to fill and like shattered into like gajillion pieces behind me. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
I might be on camera and I might not be on camera. I might be moving in and out. It depends how well she's feeling today. Sometimes she doesn't want to be on camera. Sometimes she just allows like a hand on camera or a foot or something. But
well, she's never allowed more than a hand.
Yeah, right.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
This show was meant to be for entertainment purposes only. So thank you, everybody. I'm looking for the Doyle. Found it. I found the Doyle. Guys, look at Trent's face. Isn't he a handsome man there behind that camera? He's got the hat and the beard. Oh my goodness.
CC Dingle says, what are these commercials? Well, you know, we have affiliates.
Whoa. Tell me you've never seen a YouTuber that didn't have commercials. You go and watch Tom Crown and you tell me he doesn't have commercials. Go ahead. Or Jason Casper or anybody. You know what you know. Well, I know what you do know. And it looks actually clean and pretty professional. And if you want to help support the channel, I'm going to throw something at you now. So smash that golden like button, guys. Smash it. If you want more commercials, hit that subscribe bell. Ring-a-ding-ding. And with that, you can find us over there on YouTube. And you can find us over there on Kick and Rumble because we go all over the place, baby. We're growing big. And you know it. Have you ever seen the Super Bowl? Super Bowl's got ads too, man. Sometimes the funny ads too. Guys, I want to let you know, for dinner today, I was bragging about it to Trent, which wasn't huge because we went to IHOP, and I had the full dish with a country fried steak, my side of broccoli and mashed potatoes, and then I ate a second cup of broccoli. Then I ate my wife's 2 pancakes. Then I finished my mother-in-law's hash browns. Then I came back over and ate the other half of my son's cheeseburger, and then I came back over and ate my wife's hash browns, and then I had 3 cups of coffee, and it was a fantastic meal. Though there was a lot of carbs that were like hitting me all at once, so I didn't want to waste a beer, and so I just got some water, man. I just some water in my cup, my mug, and we are kicking it, man. I'm so excited to be here. Trent's super excited to be here, and yeah, Trent's throwing some more ads your way too, just in case you didn't want to see him already, Mr. Dingle. But,
hey, I hear you, bro. I do gotta change the poll to 87. Good catch.
What poll? Trent, did you guys hear that shatter in the background during the load up? I have to load it up now and listen because we broke something, or we as in me broke something. Yeah. But Trent, what's your drink of choice today?
Well,
I gotta listen to this. See if I hear my thing break. Welcome in, guys.
Hold on, I'm trying to see this. I did say, dang it, end poll. Okay, I'll create a new poll here in a second. Also, I did not mean for all of those affiliate links to post like 1,000 posts like that. Just want to see one thing here. Man, I did not mean for that to happen. I should just. I'm gonna actually go through and remove these. Give me 2 seconds here. Where are you at, T Square?
You need 2 seconds, Trent?
Oh yeah.
All right. What do you want me to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. How was your day?
I told you I had a big breakfast. So I went to this area on my route because I don't have a route anymore. I'm like a floater, and I was picking up garbage. Right, that's what I do for a living. I went to this neighborhood, and I was like, oh, I have this section on my street. I have the street in this neighborhood. I'm like, I drive in, and I started picking it. Things started making sense, and all of a sudden, like everything was like not right. And I'm like, okay, well, let me look at this. I blew up the GPS. I was like, okay, well, I could pick up this whole neighborhood, no problem. So I go in there and pick it up, and I do my thing, and I leave. And then when I was leaving, I was like, whoa, hold on a second. I only go in there, grab 3 neighborhoods, 3 streets, and somebody else gets the rest. I'm like, that's so dumb. So I picked up like 150 cans. Don't even mind. Somebody just got a bonus day. So that happened. Yo, what's up, Daily? My brothers from my different mothers. You know it, man. Yeah, I just drinking some water and hanging out, man. Dude, me and Trent called that 97K like a month ago. Maybe even longer. It might have been like 6 weeks ago. And dude, that sucker has been playing out like to a T. Because when we talked about 97K, Bitcoin was at like 85K or something like that. It could have been even lower than that. Like it had some that had to get there to fulfill that. And man, dude.
And yet I didn't have the balls to put in a massive short at that level. I'm doing okay, but I could be better.
I had the balls, Trent, but I just didn't put the short in.
Yeah.
I just not got down to doing it.
Right here, I've got a Sleepier Machines from North Park Beer Company. This is a triple dry hopped hazy double IPA coming in at 8.5% on the dot, on the DIPA, some would say. And this is hopped with Citra, Moteca, Nelson Sauvin, and Galaxy. ASMR pop.
Yeah, BTC is probably going down, man, to 60K. It's looking pretty dang likely.
And here is the poor, as opposed to the rich. And if you're in the chat right now, you're either feeling poor or you're feeling rich. But
Well, you're feeling like me and
yeah, I guess there is an in between. 1 second.
I still have my XRP limit at $1.65, trying to see if it will fill. Oh, dude, it's going to fill. Don't you worry, LT. It's going to fill. Where'd Trent go? I gotta throw myself on the screen so we can cover some things, man. Some different things. Speaking of different things, I see Mr. Daly throwing his beer in the excuse me, Discord.
Yeah, 60K thing is I don't know. Crypto Lifers saying 58. I am still hopeful.
What did I say?
58. I'm still hopeful that that we stop somewhere between 69 and 75. at least for a bounce. We're going to have to see what happens after we get there. And I think that if we go lower than that, I think there's a chance that 64 holds us because it was the April 2021 all-time high. But then we get down to 64. I mean, 58, 60 is not that far away. But again, I'm still hopeful that 69 to 75.
You like that 69, don't you?
Hold
Keep
strong.
saying 69.
My official Bitcoin price prediction: 6.7.
6.7. You know why? 6.7, Trent?
Huh?
Every time I hear that, I'm like, hey guys, you know what's funny about 6.7? And they're like, what? I'm like, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. You better be watching out. You better be watching out.
Yeah, man.
7, 8, 9.
Francisco Santos says, look at Sol chart, 2-day and 1 week, 2021 versus mid 2025. Present history is rhyming. It does look that way, but I mean,
BTC.
We'll look at it here in a minute, but I do not believe that the 4-year cycle bear market history is going to repeat. I think that we are in for a much shorter bear market because I think the 4-year cycle is broken. I did say, though, that like whichever way it played out, people were still going to be debating this. The debate's not going to end. So,
all I know is that me and
Dingle
Trent
says,
have
"Nice
not been
shirt."
debating because me and Trent have been on dead on balls 69 accurate.
Yeah, but I've been saying since midway through last year that either way it plays out, the argument was not going to die, right? Because if you go up and if we would have blown off to 150 to 180 here in January, in late January, and then we had corrected and gone into a steep correction from there, people would have said, well, extended cycle, but the 4-year people would have said, well, the cycle didn't extend that far, just into January, right? And the argument wouldn't have died. And the way it plays out here, the argument doesn't die either because people say, well, look, I mean, we topped in October and we're in a traditional bear market now. So the argument's not dying, right? Even though nothing was normal about that post-halving year, except for maybe the top of Bitcoin, but that's it. Like nothing else was normal about the post-halving year. Bitcoin had a negative return during the post-halving year. Okay, so that's not normal. There was no altcoin season. That's not normal.
That's pretty normal.
Well,
how many altcoin seasons have we had?
Well,
how many bull markets have we had?
2 bona fide, 2, and we've had how many bull markets have we had? You can't count 2010, right? Like you can only count back.
Count it. Why not? Bitcoin came in 08.
No, I'm not going to count it. You can count it. So I'll say 2013. We've had 3 cycles before this, 2 with altcoins, and both had an altcoin season. The thing is, this is the first time that the debt cycle did not line up with the crypto cycle. Guys, it's not mysterious. It's become clear now, just like Muffhead is in here saying macro, macro, macro. It's become clear now. That is the reason. We don't have to look for another mysterious reason. And guys, I was a 4-year cycle guy all the way up until the wire last year.
All the way up till we couldn't be.
Right. And look, in a sense, I'm still a 4-year cycle guy. In the sense that the halving is going to continue to have an effect on demand. Now, it can't do that forever because Bitcoin's not going to have forever. And then also the emission is just getting fewer and fewer and fewer each time. So anyways, guys, the debt cycle and liquidity and money printing and quantitative easing is coming in the latter half of 2026. It did not come in 2025. It did not come in the post-halving year. Okay, so that's where I'm at with that. Sorry, it got me on a rant. The only reason I went on that rant is because someone said something about the the bear market rhyming, and I know you were talking about the Solana chart, but I just want to be a little careful about that. I don't think that the bear market is going to repeat. So, yeah.
Daily says, F the cycle. I'm done with the cycles. It's unpredictable as much as my wife's cycle.
Why do you give Daily such a southern accent? I mean, it's probably accurate, but
I don't know. It's just like I was gonna say it.
I guess we've never heard him talk. Daily, do you in fact have a southern accent?
I have to watch how I talk, because some people have told me that I'm very rude, because I'll hang out with people that are not from around here, and I just pick up their accents, and I just talk like them, just because I just feel like that's how you talk to communicate better. Like when I was at Bowen, I worked with this Cambodian guy, and I think I told this story before on here, that I just started talking like him, and he's like, "What's up, boy? What you doing over there? Why you say it that way?"
Oh, Daily's Asian? I feel like I knew that. Verhoofty Floofin. Well, the answer to your question, man, is she asked. I had to deliver. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. I will not deliver to anyone but my wife.
Trent, I
got
you.
I
We'll
don't know
change the subjects.
Did someone post
turned red.
Did someone post dick pics on AOC's page? Is that a thing?
Probably is. I bet you lots of people have. So we have Watch Agree, which says Alex Lutnick expects the U.S. economy to grow 5% this quarter, which seems pretty hard for me to believe it or not. Especially if Google starts turning red, being the granddaddy of all coins, or not coins, but stocks. If Google turns red, not good, man, not good. And then we kind of head on over here. That's all I had on X for the moment. I had a very proactive day at work. It was great, lots of fun. I wish you guys had as much fun with me at work. Bitcoin had an pretty nasty outflow today. Grayscale, they've been dumping on people's heads, man. Look at Grayscale. Those are all red. They're negative 25 billion. They just have been dumping as much as they possibly can. Hopefully they can run out of their Bitcoin here pretty soon, but they have not yet. Fidelity's also been dumping pretty hard, but Fidelity's one of those ones they take in more than they outflow, so I can't hold it against them. Arkham dumped, BitB dumped, Hodl dumped a little bit, Easy BC, actually don't know that one. That one dumped. Ethereum, Ethereum dumped today. Grayscale dumped pretty hard, 40 mil. What is Grayscale's total outflow? Their total outflow is 5 billion. Oh no, we also have a little bit inflow, so let's say 3.5. Yeah, interesting. BlockRock just sitting on their hands. Bitwise had a pretty large outflow dump, which is surprising. I guess they could. They actually had a pretty large outflow. That was almost 10% that they dumped today. Oh my goodness, like 8.5% ETH wrapped ETH dumped, or ETH-wise. Fidelity Capital dumped 51 million, also a pretty large chunk for them too. Havanic dumped 5.5 million, pretty large dump for them as well. The total negative outflow for Ethereum of 137 million. 1 second. XRP took in today. 21 shares did sell again with negative 500K, but they still had a total inflow day today at 2.3 million. They had a negative outflow yesterday. Did we miss that? Or did I cover it? Huh. Oh no, that's Solana. I'm looking at XRP. Derp. Do what I mean, not what I say, guys. XRP did have a negative outflow today. Damn, those Grayscale effers. I can't stand Grayscale. I hate when they buy because they just love selling it. They love to sell. On your heads, long term. Grayscale sucks sometimes. 1 second, my love. Trent is gone. You want to come say hi?
No. I have to finish the rest of it when it's done because I have to get the movie in there. So I'm going to be done. Just don't.
You can get really in there right now. Oh, what? You don't want to get in here right now? What? We can make it an OF for you. Ha. Ha. Guys, I'm just kidding. You know, that's just jokes, guys. We're housing around. So we're gonna head on over to token unlock overview. Anything interesting? Plum just has that big unlock coming out in today. How's Plume even doing today? Plume is down like 4.2%. River has actually been doing quite well with the minor unlock coming out. Advantis for another unlock. We covered this before. They have an unlock coming out of 4.6%. Hey, there you go, DZ. 4.6% unlock for Advantis. And that is it for the unlocks. Trent, how bad do you think the biggest gainers and losers are today?
Ooh, pretty on the side of the losers for sure.
Tanzanine down negative 46%. Don't know. Axie Infinity is up 22%, which is actually really surprising.
Dude, some of these things ripped today. What's up with that?
Axie, man, we were talking about Axie too. Axie looked really good.
Oh, ZRO, is that layer 0? We've had signals for that.
What did you say? Where?
Number 18 over on the left.
GPS?
No, 18, not 17.
Oh.
ZRO.
Oh yeah, that is
layer
0. Yeah. Monero have been getting crushed today. Rivers, we've been seeing a lot of River all over the map. I don't even really know what River is. I just know it's been doing quite well. And quite bad too. Sand's also up. Kind of funny that Axie and Sand go hand in hand. Anybody hold Giga Chad? Are you guys Giga Chad holders down 13%? Myota is up, and that is it for the biggest gains. I actually thought there'd be a lot more damage done. DZ's like, yeah, what is River? You know what's really interesting about River is like, I'm gonna pull it up right now because I can. I was looking at River, and there was some weird like THQ like vibes coming from it. I'm not saying that River is like that, but when I'm looking at the charts, I'm like, what the heck is going on? Look at the 1 hours. Do these huge random spike up, spike down, shoot it up. Like this looks like it's about to just dump straight to the 200. Just nasty dump. That's what it looks like it's coming to me. But I just didn't like these wicks, Trent. These wicks candlesticks were so much volume going up and down. I was like, dude, you couldn't have been in that trade and not like got freaked out at all. I mean, look at that. That's a 15 minutes. So you had 1 hour. It just kind of 3 hours. It rips up, comes right back down, gives it all back. All that momentum just gives it all back in like half the amount of time. Then we roar back up, and everybody's like, "It's freaking on!" Double top, and it gives it all back again. I'm like, bro. Now we're in this rising wedge right here. Just looks like it just wants to dump, man. It just looks like the $25 level. I would short it probably, and if I got liquidated, I would put a stop loss probably like right up over in this zone right here, and I would short it down to like I said, $25. Let's say even 24, 23. You can even come down to 20, and just if I lost it, oh well. But if you win it, dude, that is a win like you've seen.
Yeah. Let's make sure we hit THQ before we go into our.
It's right here.
Regularly scheduled stuff.
This is regularly scheduled. THQ is a regularly talked about coin. I know it is. If you inverted the roles from what we were just, I'd ignore that yellow line. If we inverted the roles, you got the rising wedge just like River. I would expect it to break down, which in this instance is bullish. You know, that does look like there is a potential move coming for it. You know, you got lower low though. double green dot, double green dots. You got some divergence coming in, a slight swing down to a slight swing up. Stokes aren't greatest on the 15-minute. If we expand it to larger time frames, are we gonna get a strong move up, like something like this that we had like a day or two ago? I don't know, man. That's pretty ugly. Rising wedge. We should have actually broke down, but the fact that it broke up it's pretty surprising. I'm trying. The 1 hour is not screaming bullish to me. I do see a relief rally in the cards, but I don't see the straight bullishness. The 4 hour doesn't look too bad. We don't have double green dots from maximum pain, but we do got the VWAP and strength and Stokes starting to get some curvature in there, so that could be a sign. We're negative 59 to negative 64, so we're kind of a little bit away still from everything. Excuse me, guys. It was a long day today. Shoot, you might be able to get a small move. I don't see like a full-on reversal happening. I think you might be able to get lucky on a break relief rally. This is all the days it's been out. Yep, it is. So you can try to make this guess that's a double bottom, but I mean, look at that curvature to the downside. I mean, you can keep going. We don't even know where it could stop from this. So I think THQ is heading into a dangerous territory. Very dangerous. Looks like it's losing momentum. I don't even see the volume on here on the 2-day day. The volume, I just don't see it, man. Just don't see it. Trent, do you have the MACD pulled up? Is there volume coming into this coin?
Well, the MACD wouldn't necessarily show you volume, but open up indicators and just type in volume.
I guess I could do that too. VRVP.
Yeah. Which is a bit different than
actual volume, yeah. Is that a Stokes?
Where? Huh? No. If you just type in volume, it'll give the volume bars at the bottom of your chart. Yeah, just the third one down, or technically fourth one down. No. Yep.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, no crazy spike in volume, no.
Yeah,
it's actually not even with everything else.
I do not like how it is. It looks, Trent.
Oh yeah, me neither. I mean,
this volume looks weird. There's a high volume
how...
when you dump, high volume when you dump. Even the strong volume is not strong. It's more like a squeeze. Even with this one little green line right here, there was a squeeze. I gotta shrink up so you guys can see better. This little bar that came up, that was just a squeeze.
Yeah.
This was just a squeeze right here. There wasn't anything. The dumps are a lot more sell pressure than there is.
I mean, just look at that's a beautiful downtrend that it's in. Like all of the highs are lower than the previous highs. I mean, that was a awkward way of saying it's making lower lows.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You might need to find another one, DZ. You might need to find another one.
Yeah.
What do you got for us, Trent?
Let me share my screen real quick. And okay, so guess I need to put myself up. There we go.
Trent, if we can get to 690 subscribers tonight, which is 2 more, I'll take my glasses off for the rest of this show.
You guys, T-Square doesn't stream without his glasses.
I thought you were out of it, DZ. I thought you took profits. Did you get back in? I mean, it could come back. We get those random wicks up, dude. There's not a huge rhyme or reason for them. Unless those are you. Those wicks are you.
So I took oh no, that was a different coin he was doing that.
He says I'm gonna start an OnlyFans now. You know, you don't start one. You put your wife under contract so you get all her gains from her OF.
Oh no.
Did you hear about that one guy? He married
Yeah.
this chick, and then he divorced her. He married her, but he put her under contract saying that he gets all her OnlyFans for life, even after they were married.
Well, then of course she's not going to keep doing
And
it.
I was all like, "Well, how do you know that she's just not gonna make a new account?"
Yeah. Of course she's going to. Yeah.
You got back in. Oh, dang, dude.
DZ, I would
Put in the layer zero.
I would not subscribe, but I would wish you. I would wish.
I know what you
luck, I
do,
guess.
DZ. You sell it all and put it into Dash.
Yeah.
And then Dash.
But just make sure you ask Daniel Kaufman what's a good entry price. first.
Modern day pimp.
So
Ask Daniel Kaufman what he's doing, and then do the opposite.
well, yeah, the reverse Kaufman.
Yeah.
see.
Kaufman, that sounds like we should make him, and somebody should make him who's good techie and turn him into a South Park character.
Yeah. So, guys, over here on Bitcoin, here's what I'm looking at on the daily. We called this.
DZ.
We called this yesterday. I was thinking that, we could have come down to this trend line here and then bounced up, create a head and shoulder, and then ultimately break down. But I mean, we just fell straight down. Is what happened, and currently we're not going to get some kind of bullish engulfing reversal candle here. It doesn't look like. I mean, this candle would have to literally erase that whole dump, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Instead, let me get rid of my previous lines.
Double bottom, DZ. That's what you need. A double bottom. That's it.
So it's actually looking like, we may come test this line. We do an under over test, or not really an under over test, but actually just retest the break of the trend line. That would be back up here at $91,172. And then reject lower from somewhere at that level. And then ultimately this trend line right here, that one is pointing all the way down here ultimately to 75,000. So now the thing that leads me to believe that we might relief rally back to the trend line at $91,300 or so is that the stochastic RSI is now very low on the daily. It is at 6 though, so it can still get to 0. It can go a little bit further. And if you look at the 3-day, then maybe we don't get a relief rally to 91.3. This trend line on the 3-day, and the thing about it is we haven't lost that yet. So that's down here. We wicked to it at 88, where we did have a CME gap. But anyways, the point here on the 3-day is that the stochastic RSI is still very high on the 3-day. So when does the 3-day close?
Oh. Don't 49er that THQ bag there, DZ. I know you're a Californian. I don't know if you're a 49ers fan, but man, they got the butts kicked.
Can you tell when the 3-day closes?
Me?
Yeah.
How much do I get if I tell you?
I don't know.
Give me one dash.
I guess this one closed yesterday, right?
The 3-day closes tomorrow.
Okay. So, that's going to tell us a lot. If the stochastic RSI on the 3-day could come all the way down to neutral after tomorrow's close, and then You know, and the daily does still have some more room to come down. So you know, there's that, but the Stokes are still high on the 3-day, which leads me to believe that even if the 1 day
Dingle, he's standing up for the 49ers. No, they got the walk of shame, man. They got pummeled in every mistake of every Seahawk success. Trent, do you know? Were you happen able to check this week if we got our EIN number?
I went to the place today, and there was no fax waiting for us.
Dang it!
Yeah. So you know the take profit down here on the daily is at 80,000, guys.
That was so bad, dude. That was such a bad game, which is crazy because like we played really good, and then I don't know what it was with the 49ers, man. Like they kind of hanged on to the ball. Like there was that one time he was like, boop, he knocked it out of his hands 2-3 times.
So the take profit of this short, you know, on the daily we have we've now created a sell signal on Luxalgo with the break of a trend line, and the take profit is down here at $80,600. The take profit number 2 is down here at $72,845. The question is becoming to me whether we do go up a little bit more before we come back down. The fact that the Stokes are so low on the daily leads me to believe that we either have to go up to 91.3 or so right now and then dump, or we dump some more underneath like 87 or so, and then we and then the Stokes will be at 0 at that point, and then we'd probably have to pump back up to 89 or 90 and then dump. So at the end of the day, all of that is kind of marginal, right? If you were to just put a 2, 3, or maybe 4x short on Bitcoin right here, whether it goes back up to 91.3 or whatever is marginal, right? So it kind of leads me to believe that if you have conviction about it, you probably better just do it, right? I'd like to see this trend catcher turn red, but you know, if I get in ahead of it, I don't know. What are you thinking?
I got distracted by my own thoughts because DZ called my Seahawks something inappropriate, and I'm like, suck it, 49ers. That's what I say. That's what I say. Get down on your knees, 49ers.
Don't be a Daniel Kaufman to him. In the chat 5 million times, suck it.
That's an inside joke, man. Me and my brother used to say that all the time in ping pong. Rams and Patriots Super Bowl, dude. I hope the Patriots don't make it. I don't know. The Rams are pretty good though. They are pretty good. I think everybody will give us the biggest run for our money.
I'd like to see your Bitcoin analysis.
Easy, that was not autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect doesn't autocorrect to that. We both know that's loaded. You meant it.
Hey, so all of the football talk, who do you guys think I should put a bet in? Who do you guys think I should bet on for the Super Bowl?
Seahawks. And also, Trent, if that's an autocorrect, I don't know what you're searching a whole lot lately to make that be the most popular letters you type.
I'd like to see your Bitcoin analysis because I might just put a live trade in.
Me?
Yeah.
We're going to 0. So I'm going to go in reverse. Monthly, I still feeling pretty bearish, man. Still feeling pretty bearish. Got 10 days to close. 90K5 is the our daily average or monthly average. The 2 week, we had a pretty nasty candle to the downside. We're trying a week momentum to the upside. We're at the 50, which would be like our 5th week in a row, being our 5th candle of the 2 week candle in a row. Then we go to the weekly. Still shows like we're kind of being bullish, but more money flow is coming down, strength coming down. 5-day, we have a red dot to the downside showing some not the greatest, man. Not the greatest. But I always say, you know, a lot of times, like when we get green dots, like over here above the zero line, these ended up being not much more before we topped. You know, here's another one right here. Not much more before we topped. Here's another one right here. Just being a fake out. So these red dots can be very false signals. So, you know, if it does false signal, like how we kind of did it up here, you know, 4 or 5 candles more, we could hit that 70K level. I mean, 80K, and that could be the bottom on the 5-day. That could be. That'd be nice to see.
I wasn't a WWE fan past like the age of maybe 10 years old or so. Once my dad broke the news to me that it was fake, I could never watch it again. I was just like, the fun was over for me. So yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember watching WWE and like the Hulk Hogan. I played on like the 64, and I got into wrestling because of it. And I was like, dude, when I went, I was like, yeah, I want to do wrestling. So that's what I thought it was like. And then we walked into like the high school gym, and they're like, okay, guys, put these muffins on your ears and get your stretchy pants on and go wrestle on the blue mat with each other. I'm like, what the hell, man? Where are the chairs? You know, tell me I can't hit somebody with a chair or a baseball bat. I'm like, this isn't wrestling. This is getting in gym shorts and not wrestling.
So let me ask you this: how high do you think we can go before we continue to dump?
I don't know, DZ, if I ever watched that. I never really watched it as much. I just watched Hulk Hogan. And the Stain, I think it was Stain, right? Or Sting. There's a couple of people I watched. 3-day trend, you were talking about the 3-day. It's showing a trigger wave to the downside, so it's showing that we will break below the 21 and the 200 if we get that close tomorrow. 2-day, we are in the area where it's going to be a bounce. We're not going to bounce. The momentum still shows to the downside with the VWAP. Daily looks nasty, man. Money flow is just starting to come down. VWAP's kind of plateau. Strength Stokes are coming down. Strength Stokes RSI. I see that they're low, but they're not quite bottomed yet. Now, usually when we get like these really big gaps on the blue wave, light blue to the dark blue wave, it's usually a sign that it could be getting closer to being over. Like the biggest gap is right here, and then we didn't get actually. It can continue, but right on the waves, it didn't quite stop yet. There's a big gap right here. Money flow's still coming down, man. The VWAP's it did break below the 50 MA trend on the 12-hour. That's not a good sign. If it stays there, it's
yeah.
I think it's likely. You know, we're breaking below the 200 right now in the 6-hour. Like we might get a bump up, back up to 90. But if we can't get back above that time frame, I think we're in for some ouchie.
Yeah.
You know, I'd probably set a short order limit short at like 90,300. I think that the 4-hour does look like we might get that. The double green dots momentum's so thick. So if you look at this momentum wave right here, it's such a thick wave. The likelihood of it like extending is a lot more significant than it just start breaking down. The money flow is just starting to increase. We have some curvature in the red, and the VWAP is breaking up. So that's just not a good sign, man. And the fact that the 4-hour now is below the 200. Now, and we just got a short setup on pole, Trent, with the BidFi signal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. For Polygon. Like the 1 hour is kind of playing around with that 21. I don't know if we'll get back up to the 50, dude. The money outflow is pretty bad. VWAP is trying, though. The VWAP is trying to pump up. How much of the wave have we given up? We've given up half our momentum waves for 4 little baby candles. I don't know, dude. I think we'll get a rejection. That's not very strong signal if I've ever seen a strong signal. So
what do you say? What do you say we put in a live short right now?
We should do a short.
Okay, so
are we scalping it? Yeah, I'll do a short. And look at the 5-minute. The 5-minute looks nasty too. We finally got the rise. We rise up. We get to start breaking down. The question is, are we gonna break through the 21? We're a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down. 2-minute just fell below the 21. Money flow is going down. Trump is above T8. He will full send it. What guys? What do you think is going to happen? Is it bullish or bearish? Hypothetically, with the whole Supreme Court thing, do you guys go pie desk? The whole Supreme Court thing, like, let's say they rule his tariffs illegal, and then we have to pay it all back. Like, is that bullish for markets or bearish for markets? I'm just asking because I'm generally curious. Or if, if that's bullish or bearish.
Let me throw myself on the screen here.
I'm gonna put my dog's body. I'll be right back, Trent.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am only going to put in this short if the whole chat agrees that I should. Okay, and the way that I'm gonna determine that is as long as there are no strong dissenting voices in the chat. As long as there's not a strong voice saying that I shouldn't do it, then I'm gonna do it. Does that make sense? So here I am. I'm gonna use about $2,000 here. I don't know if I'm gonna use the whole $2,000. Let's play with it here. Let's see what happens. See what leverage am I on here? 50x. No. Let's see what happens at 10x. Okay. Now. Why is it not going to let me put any more margin than that? Okay, anyways. So this would, where's my liquidation price going to be at? I don't want to just click open short and then it, before it tells me my liquidation price. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use half of my position for starters. Open short. Okay, so liquidation price. Really? On a 10x?
Oh, my mic is muted.
Oh, that's because I'm on cross margin. Okay. So let me just say, let me take it off of cross margin.
Cross margin is terrible.
Well, I kind of like it sometimes. The reason why I like it sometimes is because, why won't it let me?
When I sat back down, I said I was reading Dingle's thing, and I said Timulus, and I was like, oh, I meant tariff stimulus, and then I said Dingle said bearish, and I said, isn't it funny how tariffs were like bearish when they came out, now they're bearish if they get reversed, and then DZ said bearish short term, then bullish. Dingle said tariff stimulus checks bullish, and my mic's muted, and that's bearish. So if we get tariff stimulus checks and you get $2,000 per household, and all of a sudden we all have $4,000, how many of you guys would put all of it into crypto?
I mean, I would. I mean, as much as I could.
Much as you could. I don't know. I might put half of it into beer, and the other half into crypto. That way, if it didn't go up, I'm like, well, at least I got my beer. We'll watch it while we wait.
Yeah, that's true. Why is it not? I'm going to be honest, guys. I haven't traded a lot with BTC yet. Well, and the thing is, I usually execute orders with my phone. So I have done some trades on BTCC, but it's usually
You're doing great because
usually
you weren't doing it, then I'd be struggling, or DZ would be struggling, or Francisco struggling. That just shows that you're real, Trent. We like that man sweat on your forehead. That means you're doing it right.
So I'm tempted to just say F it and use the cross margin, because here's the reason why. Like, my liquidation price is all the way up here at 108,000. I don't think it's going to go there. And then
But
just
what if
for
it does? Because we said 97 and we also said 107.
that's true. Well, but we, yes, this is true, but we firmly rejected though from 97. Like
Double or
we
nothing.
created a lower high right there. I mean, we're clearly rejecting there, I think. So just for shits and giggles, if I used the whole position and I went on cross margin and I tried to open the short, then okay, then my estimated liquidation price at 10x leverage is 96.5, and I don't have the balls for that.
96.5.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
if I go,
That's a pretty high. Like, even on the 1 hour, the 1 hour time frame's at just shy of 90.
yeah.
The 4 hour, like, it's probably a relief rally tomorrow. Like, I would expect us to probably reject off the 200 at 90,500. That's only $1,200 from where we're at now.
Yeah. So if I
Pull the camel out of your hat.
so what do you guys think? Put a +1 in the chat if I should not take this short.
You know what you should do with it?
Hmm.
You should take that short on pull. We'll use the BitFi signal that just came in and short pull.
That's against my strategy right now.
I know, but I could show you what pull looks like.
All right, let me see it.
Ethereum, Polygon. I'm in the 1 hour. Actually, it looks pretty similar to how Bitcoin looked. You had like a very few weak candles. We're at the 21. Rising wedge. VWAP's kind of getting a little flat because we're at the 21. That could be. Oh, that's a little 2 hour. Reject. The 1 hour, it's going to be rejecting off the 50. Money flow's kind of figuring out. VWAP curvature down, curvature. 4 hours saying possibly curvature at this resistance zone right here. So we do got a little VWAP coming in, a little bit Stokes RSI. Couple green dots.
Yeah, I don't know, because the thing is, like, at 10x leverage, like this thing only has to move up. You know,
I would, if I did it, Trent, I would do a limit order. I wouldn't put it in right here. That just seems stupid to put it in a short right at 50.
Right. Well, I agree, Francisco. I agree. It's just on desktop, I can't get this thing to get off of cross margin right now. The thing that I
did you
like,
hit the logo?
the logo. What are you talking about?
The little spiral little logo.
Huh?
It looks like two arrows like this. Did you click the arrows?
No.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Ethereum?
Oh, that switches to demo trading.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
No, I know.
How you doing today, man? You buying? Are you bullish or bearish? We were saying, I don't know. I don't think I've seen you in like a month. We were saying 97K was a price target to rejection off of it. We flipped. Well, we've been bearish. We were looking at what? I'm a poll. Price target of this zone right here is like a next little ETA. You know, best case scenario 72. The likely scenario probably put in the middle of 61. Worst case scenario, you could hit anywhere on this 50. It could be 50,000 to I think that's worst case. I don't think we'll hit 50,000. Maybe 58. I know THQ 2K market buy order. Top. Dingle says top right. Go to the isolated.
Top right. Yeah,
What's up,
but
Teddy? Teddy says I'm bullish. Otherwise I'm homeless. I hope so, Teddy. I hate being bearish on the market. I hate being that guy. I think short term bullish, but weekly just not feeling it, man. A bearish tell. Oh, I hope maybe May or June. That would be that. I think that's best case scenario. We have a lot of momentum to the downside, and you know why? Another thing, Teddy, I'm bearish. It's the 3 month. We have bearish divergence coming into BTC. A very big, broad bearish divergence.
hey guys, this is pretty cool on BTCC. Look at this. Am I up on the screen?
Yep.
So when you click the settings button, you can go to position mode, and you can select hedge mode, which allows you to open up. It allows you to do a long position, to open up a long and a short at the same time on the same contract. A lot of exchanges don't like you doing that, by the way. But over here you can do it. You can have it your way, like Burger King. So, oh, by the way, everyone that creates an account with our link to BTCC gets 100 USDT in trading funds just for registering. You don't have to deposit or anything. Just create an account with our link, and the next business day they'll send you $100 to trade with. So yeah. Let's see.
That's a real thing too, Mr. Ethereum. We were looking at the 200 moving average at like 90,500 ish range right there for that first rejection off the 200, and then keep going down. No KYC, no VPN, Dingle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No KYC, no VPN.
US friendly.
Literally create an account, use your email address to sign up, use your cousin's email address to sign up. I don't know. And I shouldn't be telling people to do that. Never mind. But just sign up, and next business day.
I meant to say Lisa.
Next business day, they'll send you 100 USDT, bada boom, bada bang, and take that 100 USDT and go put in a 100x short on your favorite shitcoin. So, oh, any other deposit bonus, CC Dingle? Yes, 10% deposit bonus
with minimum 500, with a maximum of 100,000.
Yes.
Between $50 and $10,000.
Correct.
$10,000, which is like a Rolex, a really nice, sharp-looking Rolex.
Yeah. So all of this is in on BTCC. It's the second link in our description. And
Davos. I can tell you what's going to happen in Davos, Mr. Ethereum. I'm going to sit there and laugh my ass off when Trump walks on stage and he shits all over everybody in Davos, and they'll all have to have a shit-eating grin like, they're like, we just got put in our place. We were the dominant people forever. Why is he even here? Who invited him? We can't have the president of the United States here. Can we just do this without him? That's what's going to happen.
I think I'm just going to do this and not care if it's on cross margin. The cool thing about cross margin is that, once the trade starts going your direction, that profit goes back into your available balance so that you can use that
for another trade.
Yeah, you can use that to keep scaling into it, So that is the cool thing about cross margin, So I don't know.
I actually didn't know that. I usually just isolate. I read it. I don't know about this, guys. Well, I didn't know you could keep scaling it. That's kind of cool.
Yes, that's the advantage of it. I mean, also the advantage of it is like, you know, it'll raise your liquidation price, you know, but that's a bad habit. But yeah, as the trade moves your direction, yeah, your profit goes back into your available balance, and you can keep scaling into the trade. So I think what I'm going to do for right now is
What do
I'm
you think
going to
about silver, Mr. Ethereum? You think silver and gold are done right now?
I'm going to go in with half of the position, and I'll go in at cross margin, and I will open up a 10x short. And actually, I'm going to go in with a little over half. I'm going to make it about a $10,000 trade, and then open short. Estimated liquidation price now is 104. And I'm going to enter this, see what happens.
Or should you long it to like 90,000?
I don't know. I entered it now. I mean, I'll cut it off if data comes in, but there it is. That's what I'm doing right now. $10,000 trade. I'm just going to keep this open, and open price was $89,358. And part of my reason, like, let me come back over here to the chart. Share this tab instead. On the 1 hour, like, look at the stochastic RSI on the 1 hour.
That's so interesting, Mr. Ethereum, because I see your comment coming in here, but it's not. It's YouTube shadow banned you. It's not over there on YouTube. But I see it. I think that's so weird. It's gonna bother me that I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it to make sure that you don't get shadow banned. I think we will acquire Greenland. I don't know how we're gonna do it, to be honest with you. We might buy it, we might not buy it, but I think we will acquire it. I do think he'll probably pull us out at the UN at some point. Don't know if it'll be this time. Trump will probably would not want to do that. I think he does want to do that. I just don't know if that's how he wants to do it. Nice free play money, easy to flip with low leverage. Yeah, Francisco, try it out, man. Because Greenland is full of Democrats, and that's what the last thing they want is another Democrat seat in the Senate. Yeah, it's could be true. You know, it's really interesting, man. I think that I think we're in for a global change, and it's going to start with the U.S. I don't think everything happens quick. A lot of people say he's getting tired, Trump. Well, I don't know if he's getting tired or not getting tired. I think that, one, I think he has to do it. Now he started it, too. I think he probably really enjoys it. I think he does really enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, just look at look at the 4 hour. Like our take profit down here on this short, like this sell signal on Lux Algo, is it's down here at $85,700, right? And you know, if you go to the 1 hour, the 1 hour does have a long, but the take profit is at $90,500. So, you know, I could be in the hole for a little bit as you know, as the price moves up $1,000, but ultimately on the 4 hour, the take profit is sitting down here at 85.
And it's kind of,
you know, right now I'm much closer to I'm much closer to that 90,500 than I am to the 4-hour take profit at 85. So, I'm, longer time frames are all in my favor here.
Yeah, Mr. Ethereum. I see that comment and the one before, just that comment come out. Anytime you mention Greenland and Switzerland, it didn't come through, or Democrat, it didn't come through on the YouTube side. Say something else about Greenland and Democratic seat. I'm gonna see if it pulls through again, because that'd be really interesting. You have comments coming through, and then comments not coming through, and then comments be coming through.
Yeah, I went in with about half of the position, CC Dingle. So I mean,
and then we got Paya. He's gonna go all into that position on cross leverage. YouTube is controlled by Democrats. So is Google. Grant, that comment didn't come through either on YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dang.
You see that? That's a little weird.
So wait, which ones aren't coming through? Did this one come through?
No, that didn't come through.
Dang.
That one didn't come through.
Did that one come through?
This one didn't come through.
Okay.
And this one didn't come through, which is pretty funny because Dingle said this. He said Greenland. We're taking Greenland, but he didn't say who, so they didn't shadow ban. They didn't shadow ban Dingle.
Yeah.
They're only shadow banning Mr. Ethereum.
I think it's going to be a peaceful way to get Greenland. Yeah, I think it's not going to blow up into a thing, but I do think that I don't think now is the time that like all of NATO is going to fall apart, right? But I still think that Trump is going to leverage his way into getting Greenland. So,
but of course, I mean that's what he does. He's a businessman. That's why we voted for him, so he can do business deals. It's okay. Sometimes you need be a little cutthroat to have a business deal.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Yeah. We are the UN. That came through.
I'm down $6.51. So there's that.
There you guys go. Trent, you ready? Or you want to keep going?
Oh no, we can cut it.
Oh, okay. I got to go to sleep, guys.
Yes,
so,
sir.
But this was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed this. I like the fact that we can see that Mr. Ethereum is getting shadow banned. Kind of cracking me up. Hey, look, Dingle finally got shadow banned. He said he's tricking NATO and the EU into protecting their own countries. Dingle shadow banned. It didn't come through.
Not you. I don't know if you were on the stream yesterday, but I have a pending it's pending, but I might be in the program in the Midnight Affiliate or Midnight Ambassador program. So I sent off my application because they opened round 2 of it. I missed round 1 because I didn't see it. So they emailed me and said that they received my application and it's under review. So yeah, we could be the next Midnight Ambassador.
Lords.
Let's go.
So here's Dingle's comment. We're throwing it on the screen. He gets shadow banned because he says that. Daily, I like how everybody's trying to get shadow banned. Daily, you're not shadow banned. I can still see you. And they didn't care that Mr. Ethereum said we are. They YouTube overlords read it. They read we are the un. That's how their AI interpreted that. That's pretty interesting. Somebody say one more thing. Daily, try to get yourself shadow banned. I want to see one more time. When you get shadow banned, it will be hilarious.
Well, you want to wrap it?
Well, I want to see. Oh, okay, I'll wrap it. Daily, you have to tell. That for sure did not come through. Dingle.
You can't make people try to be shadow banned. Some people might not want to be shadow banned.
No, they were trying. They're definitely look at Dingle. He
Trump
didn't
will
stop.
be our next president.
Dude, it didn't. None of those came true. That didn't come through, or Dingle didn't come true.
Dang.
That's weird. I've never really noticed it before. Like Mr. Ethereum, whenever he said something bad, like about the Democrats or the Senate, it wasn't there. And then Dingle's like, "Hey, I want to see." And then Dingle doesn't go there. And then Daily said that and it doesn't go there. That's weird. That's pretty weird, man.
Yeah.
The overlords. They are overlords. And then you can see Mr. Ethereum, he said something else that the shadow ban should be illegal, and that one true. Yeah, it's hey, somebody say something pro about Trump. Okay? The other way around. Say something pro about Joe Biden. See if it shadow bans that. Dingle, say something good about Joe Biden. You dropped the F-bomb. I want to see if the roles are reversed, if that would happen. Or Kamala Harris. And then we'll wrap it up. Because now this is getting interesting to me. Yeah, they believe in free speech. So they believe in one way. They believe in their free speech. Dingle says never say something good. Say that he had Joe Biden had a great personality. That's true. He said some of the weirdest stuff I've ever heard. It was hilarious. Joe Biden is not our president anymore. That didn't come through. We have Alaska Big Bear in here. He's laughing about it. And welcome in Alaska Big Bear. If you haven't already, please sub to the channel. We will appreciate it. Joe likes ice cream. And that came true. Joe does like ice cream.
Hey.
That's pretty weird, man. I don't know about you. Hey, say something bad about Taylor Swift.
No, I'm kidding. You guys can say what you want. I still like her. You guys, if Alaska's Big Bear, like he said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, YouTube is a hard grind, and it really helps us out. And it would touch T-Square right in his banana zone, which happens to be his heart. You're also subscribing to the most hydrated crypto community on YouTube. So.
Sure. It's so funny, man, that they don't say anything. They won't let anything go bad be said about Joe, but nothing good be said about Trump.
Hey, what's up, Jolenberg?
What's up, Jolenberg? You know, it's really interesting, Jolenberg. We aren't actually a democracy. That's a common misconception. We are a republic. And because if we were a democracy, Hillary Clinton would have won with the majority vote. That's what it's the republic's like. We got to the republic by with how we do the vote count, like the state votes. And that's one of my peeves of mine. I always see like the Democrats in the window, save our democracy. I'm like, oh, you guys are so brainwashed. You just don't get it. Oh.
Hey, shout out to sub number 689.
689. Hey, that was Mr. Alaska. I know it was. He says done. Oh, I see in there. Better to have a president who is a businessman than a politician. Absolutely. You know what? I actually don't mind like a politician, but I think the system was so corrupt. We needed a businessman to go in there and break all those dumb rules that they made, the bureaucracy, so we can remake everything again. Because like it's kind of like the SEC, man, and the crypto. It's like, dude, the rules that they were trying to apply to us are like 100 years old. None of them were relevant. Right. Constitution of a republic. Absolutely, guys. Well, you know, now we discovered YouTube shadow bans everybody, so that's good to know that we're big enough for everybody to get shadow banned. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Jolenberg, thanks for coming on in, making it in. Alaska Big Bear, thank you for becoming 689 subscribers, so shout out to you. Politician only wants to fill their own pockets. Absolutely, man. And the Somalian pockets too. Those pockets are getting really filled, and then the Somalians pay them, the politicians, to run, and then they have like this weird race. I don't even think it's just Somalians either. I think that's just one loop. It's the number one H-1B visas. Yeah, I think they need to get rid of some of those visas. Yeah, I'll link you again, Alaska. Dingle, Mr. Dingle, thanks for coming on in. Mr. Ethereum, thanks for coming on in today's show. Guys, we will be here tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. At least I will be. Trent probably be at youth group teaching them kids about politics. Daily, thank you for coming on in. Mr. Ethereum, Francisco Santos, thank you for coming on in today's show. Did we not have Real Meta in today? Oh, Real Meta, you should have showed up. D not you. Thank you, D not you. Teddy, thank you for coming in, Teddy. I appreciate you coming on in. I do think you were pretty new. I don't think I recognized your name before. I'm loving it. DZ, did I say DZ already? DZ. Thank you for coming on in. Floofin, thank you for coming on in. LT, what's up, LT? Thank you for coming on into today's show. GIG TV. Trent always calls you Gig Gaming. I'm like, no, it's GIG. He has his name, YouTube name changed because the YouTube glitch changed everybody's name. Muffhead, thank you for coming on in, Mr. Muffington Head. Man, I think that was a great show. I
appreciate that, CC. CC Jingle saying good luck on the trade. Don't forget to go grab your free 100 USDT as well. And then Jolenberg says, where is Bitcoin headed? Well, you can rewind. We break it down, but
90,000, 91,000, and then we're going to short it. It's being shorted.
Yeah.
Below that.
In the short term, it could relief rally to like 91.3, but ultimately, I see a prominent stopping point to the downside being somewhere between 69 to 75. So there you go.
DZ, you think you're screwed? Try having Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and IBM and Costco headquarters all next to each other. And like 10 minutes apart. we're way off. We're worse off than that. Alt's probably dumb too, man. This show may not be NSW if you love the CCP.
I think we're getting to the point though, Jolenberg, where like alts will dump, but they might not dump as much as you might think. I know that's crazy to say, but let's just take. I would use Cardano, but I'm buying it.
They let Tampa and Tim sneak through the comments. You guys are slamming them so fast they can't keep up. Newsom for prison. What the hell I got into? Oh my gosh, they can't keep up, man. I wonder. Oh, I'm so curious about the algorithm they use, the AI that they use to catch it. I hope nobody like me ever gets into the office because if I was president, I would take all of the Canada, I would take all of Mexico, including South America, and I would take Greenland. Hey, man, I'm right there with you, Mr. Ethereum. That's how I look at it, man. Dump is okay. T-School will pick it up. Hey, you know it, bro. On that note, guys, stay blessed. Blue Crew will be back tomorrow. Enjoy, chill out, drink a beer, watch the markets. Don't worry, man. One of the things that I was telling somebody today is that when it's time to harvest, we'll be there, man. And sometimes you can't harvest your crop early because you're not gonna get the full load out of there. So we're just gonna sit there, man. Just let it wash, man. Let it grow. You won't miss out. God's God of opportunity. He ain't gonna let you get it. You're here. We're here early. All right, guys. On that note, be blessed. We'll be back.
Yes.
Okay. Bye. Bye. We have a great community. You all can have India.